I'm in a bit of a dilemma at the moment. It's to do with the cars I'm selling, so more on that in a bit. So the car I've had before was a old Lexus, and it's almost 20 years old. And I did notice that with Lexuses that even though there's nothing wrong with the car, they just depreciate in value after a certain time really rapidly. So I just wanted to upgrade it to something newer before it actually didn't have any value. So I went and bought this car with my super money, which is a Toyota Orion. So this is it here. It's in absolutely beautiful condition. It's got about 140,000 kilometers on the clock, and it actually has the same motor that the Lexus has. Come here, come. So you can see inside it's a black sort of leather finish. Everything works. This is a 9-year-old car by the way. So it doesn't look 9 years old. It's in that good a condition. It's pretty much got all the features that I could ever want. So this is the motor on this thing. It's a 2GR FE. So it's actually quite a famous Toyota engine. It's known for being rock solid. You can easily do 500,000 miles, not kilometers, out of these things, if not more. That's the main reason I got this Toyota, for the motor, because I know they're so reliable and I'm not going to have any problems with it. So the question is, you're probably wondering, why am I making this video? Well, I'm glad you asked. Wait, I'm taking him for a walk while I'm making this video. He's getting a bit impatient. The problem is with the economy here in Australia. It's actually far worse than you think it is. No one's actually buying anything. So I've had my old Lexus on car sales. I haven't had a single genuine inquiry yet. And I've been looking, and it's not just me in my pricing. I've looked at other people selling Lexuses, and they've also had their car for sale for months. And it's not just the Lexus, also the Toyota I bought. I noticed all the other Toyotas are also being for sale for months. So I'm guessing people just aren't buying. They're just not buying, or they just want new. So I'm not sure what it is. So I spent a bit of money fixing the steering on the car, so in order for me to get it roadworthy. Nothing super expensive, pretty much the same price as a Toyota would be. So now the car's been I have to keep moving in the shade every day to keep it out of the hot sun. Yeah, so here's the Lexus. I mean, nothing wrong with it. It drives beautiful. It actually drives better than the new Toyota. It's smoother, it's quieter. It doesn't have as much power, even though it's the same engine, but this is a much heavier car too. So I'll just show you the inside of this car. So this era car has like a cream interior. Might be a bit dated for some people, I guess, but I actually quite like that colour. So almost 20 years old, every single thing works in this car, every single button works. And here you see it's quite similar to Toyota, isn't it? Look at that, the same engine, 2GR-FE. So Toyota have been making, and Lexus have been making the same engine for decades. And the reason they've been making it for decades is it's just so reliable. So they've taken the stance of creating a larger engine with dual injection, so it's got ported and direct injection, rather than going the route of a turbocharger, because I have had a turbocharged car and you need special oil and they run really hot, and because they run really hot the engine wears quicker and the life expectancy is shorter. So that's part of the reason why these cars are so reliable, is they're not using the latest fad technology which shortens the lifespan of the car. So there's just no market for these older cars, so my dilemma is, what am I going to do? I mean, I need the money from the sale of this to pay for the other car. So I'm forced with a decision now whether I should just try and sell the Toyota and keep this car, or sell both and get something else. So I had no idea the economy was as bad as it is, because the media are doing a really good job of hiding that we're pretty much in a recession here in Australia, even though they don't like to use that word, we are. I know my wife has not had a real pay rise since she got her job 5 years ago. So she's had a CPI increase each year of like 3% or whatever, but it's no real pay rises, and cost of goods and rent is spiraling out of control, and her salary's just not cutting it. On a good note though, I have sold some of my tech. I've finally sold my iPad and the 2 laptops, and I did get the price. I had to drop it a tiny bit, but I basically got the price I was looking for. Just had to wait a long time. So I've got 2 desktop computers to sell now and some monitors. He wants to go for a walk. He's pushing me with his nose. You ready to go for a walk? You ready? Well, I hope this was useful for someone. Ciao.